Shabbat Shalom. Give glory to our Abba Yah for the beautiful opportunity to be here with you on today. Recording this live stream. Shalom, shalom. I see you coming into the room. Once again, calling from California. Upstreaming from California and Southern Cal. And trying to get some much needed rest on this Shabbat and relaxation. Shalom, shalom. I see y'all coming in the room. But of course, the Shabbat is not the same if we don't assemble ourselves together, if we don't have a convocation. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go and take a little time and spend it with the family. And so shalom, shalom, all of you that are coming online. Obviously the audio, I'm competing with the ocean, but it's all good. Shalom, 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 shalom. See everybody coming in the room. Hallelujah on this marvelous Shabbat. All right, shalom, shalom. Who we got in the room? Okay. Oh, all right. Z is in the room. Shalom, shalom. Everyone come on in the room. On this Shabbat. Good to see you in the room. Yaron's in the room. Marilyn, Taran. House of Abadai is in the room. Hadassah's in the room. Hallelujah. On this beautiful Shabbat, thought I'd bring you all with me to the coast of California. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope this is bringing some shalom to you. Just looking at the waves crashing and the beautiful clouds in the background. Shalom, shalom, shalom. If you are enjoying this, the scenery and enjoying this ocean on this Shabbat, won't you post a 7 in the room? Let me know that you appreciate this beautiful background, this beautiful scenery that the Most High gave us on this Shabbat. Some of you all may be, in a snowstorm. Some of y'all might be in a rainstorm. But, ooh, look at them 7s rolling through. Shalom, shalom, shalom. That means that you all appreciate the fact that Moray brought you out here on today. We're going to gather here at the ocean. We're going to celebrate our King. We're going to give him praise. We're going to give him honor and glory that's due his name on this beautiful Shabbat. Mel says, cold and sisters. Woo, Mel, we sweating out here in Cali. Shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, just found out that the Dallas information is up on the website. We will be in Dallas on the 23rd of this month. So, hallelujah. Those of you who are going to be meeting us in All right, I think we back live. If y'all can hear me, would you post another 7 in the room? If y'all can hear me, post another 7 in the room. Oh, all right. Hallelujah. Let's spend a little time today in Matthew. Oh, the 7s is rolling through. All right, good, good, good. It may do this a couple times a day. It's no thing. We just out on the coast, and that's just the way it is on the ocean. All right, but let's look at Matthew chapter 10, No, 9. Matthew 9. And I want to look at verse 35. So 9:35. 9:35. And that's Matthew. That's the first book in what they call the New Testament. But we know it's not new. We know it's just true. And so thank you, Drika, for putting that in the room. 9:35 is where we're going to be. And Yehoshua went about all the cities. Wait a minute. Did it say all the cities? And Yehoshua went about all the cities. Not just Capernaum, not just Galilee, all the cities. And watch this. And villages. Stop. So our king went to cities and villages, according to the text. Not just the country. Not just the rural areas. But according to the manuscript, he also went to the, right, he went to the cities. He went to what we would call the high populated areas, the high populated centers. He went to the city. And then it says, and villages, which is very important also because we know that that meant in a village you're dealing with what? Small towns or small populations. And here is something about our king that we should see on this Shabbat. That Yehoshua is not affected by crowds. In other words, you don't see him just being only in the city, only in big towns, only in a metropolis. No. According to the text, our king was in the city, which means he did go to the city, to the high populated places. But he also dealt in the villages, which means he didn't have a problem having a meeting if, say, only 5 or 10 people showed up. Do y'all understand that? Do you see that our king went to the city where the high populated areas are, but that he also had no problem going to the villages where you have low population? If that makes sense, and we're barely reading the text, we haven't even got into it deep. But if that has made sense already, that you see your king not only in the country, but also in the city, and not just in the city, but also in the villages, small populated areas. Once again, put a 7 in the room. Let us all be on one accord that our king was not stuck in the city, nor was he stuck in the country, but he went into the high populated areas and the low populated areas. Hallelujah. 7s is in the room. Wonderful. Hallelujah. Therefore, if we are going to mimic our king, if we are going to do what our king has done, if we're going to walk in his footsteps, if we're going to imitate our king, then it tells us the same thing, especially those of us who are teachers, that we cannot be just pulled by crowds. We can't just, because Yah has his people everywhere. All right. Now let's see what he did when he went. Number 1, he was teaching in the synagogue. Jerron says his signal is bad. Okay, all right. I understand. If it gets too bad, y'all let me know, and I'll move somewhere, and then I'll just record and upload the video. but I thought it would be nice to at least try to get it out here with you all. All right, so it says, he went to the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogue, and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. So I'm gonna leave this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to, but as I'm doing that, those who haven't done it, okay, yep, I see. All right, we're gonna reconnect. Drink, if you guys are in the room, let everybody know that we'll be uploading once again in about maybe 20 minutes. I'm gonna go try to find another spot, and we will continue Matthew chapter 9, verse 35. Until then, shalom, shalom.